Good morning to one and all. Once again, welcome to social science class. In this social science, we are on the segment to discuss about economics and what economics is having the sense in our day-to-day life. So, economics status is very important here. So, today we are going to see about the sixth point from this chapter, understanding about economics. So, let's proceed. Yes, we are on the chapter number 3, poverty as a challenge. I stated you economic status, economics value. In social science, economics value. Right? So in that today we are going to see in the chapter number 3, that is the poverty as a challenge. We are going to discuss about global poverty scenario. So what's the global poverty scenario is here? We are going to talk about. In this point we are going to see certain graphs, certain table and certain illustration which will make you to understand the facts and figure related to the poverty estimation and how the global poverty scenario is there. First, global poverty scenario. The proportion of people in different countries living in an extreme economic poverty, defined by the World Bank as living on less than, right? $per day has fallen 36% of 1990 to 10% in 2015. Although there has been a substantial reduction in the global poverty, it is marked with a great regional differences. So here the point is speaking, poverty declined consistently in China and Southeastern countries because the China converting itself into the producing ones itself by consumer. And result of rapid economic growth on the massive investment in the human resource development. Human resource development in our country, Ministry of Human Resource Development is there. Next, here we are seeing the number of poor in China has come down from 88.3% in 1981 to 14.7% in 2008 to 0.7% in 2015. So by seeing this, we can understand that the reduction in poverty in the different countries. In the countries like South Asia, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, the decline has also been rapid, 34% in 2004 to 16.2% in 2013. So by seeing this data, we are understanding the facts and figure related to the global poverty scenario. With decline in the percentage of the poor, the number of the poor also declined significantly from 510.4 million in 2005 to 274.5 million in 2013. Because of the different poverty line definition, poverty in India is also shown higher than the national estimates. Okay? Moving further, in sub-Saharan Africa, poverty in fact declined from 51% in 2005 to 41% in 2015. See the graph number 3.3. So we are going to see all the facts and figure is placed in the textbook. From there you can observe it and do the question which are placed after that. In Latin America, the ratio of the poverty has also declined from 10% in 2005 to 4% in 2015. Again we have to go to the graph number 3.3. Poverty has also resurfaced in some of the former socialist countries like Russia, which officially it was non-existent earlier. So after that we are going to see about the graph number 3.3. Please see the graph number 3.3. The graph is showing about the share of people living in the $1.90 a day 2005 to 2015. Poverty and equity data wise. So the database of the World Bank China, East Asia, Pacific, Sub-Saharan Africa, Latin America and Caribbean, and South Asia. Percentage is here 2005, 2010, 2013, 2015, and the right color for East one, this green one is Sub-Saharan one, bluish one for the Latin America, and the South Asia is this one. So where the graph is growing and what is speaking about, you can see it from this graph. Next, moving further, table 3.2 shows the proportion of the people living under poverty in the different countries. So we are going to see about first the table number 3.2. After that we are going to discuss about the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations proposed of ending poverty for all the types by 2030. So this is the graph number 3.2. Please see it properly. Graph number 3.2. Poverty ratio in selected India states. So here we are observing Bihar, Odisha, Assam, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Tripura, Tamil Nadu, Haryana, Delhi, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Kerala, and all India last. So this is the economic survey of 2017-18. This graph is placed in the textbook. From the textbook also you can see it very properly. And what the graph is showing here, right? Ratio of poverty in the selected Indian state as per 2011 census, right? So you can see here 7.1 Kerala, Himachal Pradesh 8.1, 8.3 like that. So if we are coming here in Karnataka 20.9. Most is Bihar. By seeing the graph you can clearly understand that which states are more poor and which states are in a good state. On the basis of that we want to discuss few questions. So let's discuss the graph which we studied 3.2 and do the following question. Question number 1 and question number 2 you have to do by your own. I am just explaining. Identify the three states which is having the poverty ratio highest. In that state the poverty ratio is higher. Identify the three states where the poverty ratio is lowest. So lowest one 3 you have to take and highest one 3 you have to take. By seeing this graph, just highest one we are having the Bihar, Odisha, Assam, right, like, and the lowest one the Kerala, Himachal Pradesh and Punjab. Next, see the graph number 3.4. Please observe the graph number 3.4 properly. The graph number 3.4 is talking about number of the poor, right, by region. In that we are seeing again the Sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia as we were seeing in the graph number 3.3. So here the graph is speaking like that. Next, let's discuss on the basis of study of graph 3.4 by seeing this. Questions are here. Study the graph 3.4 and do the following. This one and this one is again homework for you. Identify the area of the world where poverty ratio have declined. Identify the area of the globe which has the highest concentration of poor, where the poor people are more and where the poor people's ratio has been declined. Next, please observe the table number 3.2. Table number 3.2. Poverty, head count ratio, comparison among some selected countries. Country, Nigeria, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, China, Brazil, Indonesia and Sri Lanka. And the facts and figures are given here, poverty and equity database. Then in this presentation we have seen the global poverty scenario. You please read this topic, read the graph and read the tables properly and do the exercise properly over there. Till then be safe and secure at your home. Jai Hind to all.